We're getting into my pick of the show. Oh, Phillip, I'm going to try to maintain, because we promised you annuals, perennials, flowering shrubs, edible plants, ground covers. Look at this color. I'm calling it the pink palette of perky. This is M71741. You're getting 6 of the Lovebirds Sunpatiens live plants. This is how you light up your garden. This is my pick of the show. It is back in stock. It's hardy. You can water these and they bounce back. They're so gorgeous. They're annuals. You can place them in your gardens, in your garden beds, your borders, in containers. But you're getting 6 plants in 2.5-inch pots, and you're getting 2 of Pink Kiss, 2 of Shell Pink, and 2 of the Royal Magenta for 5 easy payments, 5 of $6.62. That easy pay is gone at the end of the day. Today is the day to stock up. Today is the day to enjoy more of that free shipping and handling from the world of gardening. But, I mean, Phillip, how did you even get this color?
Well, sweetheart, I love this collection, and of the pinks, this is my favorite collection because I've had a lot of pretty collections before. This is so harmonious. It's really, really beautiful. Again, it looks like a watercolor, and it's my go-to. Of all annuals, this is the #1 problem-solving annual because they get big. And these are not going to mess around in your garden. They're going to do the jobs. 18 to 36 inches tall and wide. But just a gorgeous collection. And if you know how to water, and that's all you know how to do, these are going to work for you. Full sun to half shade. Just fabulous colors. And look at the colors of these blooms. You're getting all 3 of these in this collection, 2 each of these varieties. And I just love these 6 total plants, and just a fabulous look. The Lovebirds, it couldn't be more aptly named.
This is where you'll find me for the rest of the day. I'll just be tucked down here with the Sunpatiens. Thank you. Now, 3,700 have been ordered since we made them available, but I want to go through with Phillip, of course, and show you all of the colors that you're getting, because these are so distinct, but they play together so beautifully.
Yes, and that is the beautiful Shell Pink. Again, these are nice, rich colors. These are not for the weak-willed. I just love these. But the 2 Shell Pinks that you get in this collection, also notice how deep the foliage is. Regular impatiens, which will not take the sun, will have that sort of pale green foliage, and they typically don't perform that well. So if you want something hot looking, this is a great, great color. I also pick the little blooms off and float them like you would little water lily flowers, so that they look real handsome that way. In containers, in baskets, in the ground, again, at the front of the border. If you want to have your Shastas or your Asiatic lilies with these, just fabulous looking. So you get 2 of the Shell Pink in the collection for this nice tapestry. And there is that rich Royal Magenta that you like so well, but the deep, rich one. But keep in mind, see, the Shell Pink makes the Royal Magenta show up even better. So these have not just been thrown together. I am a garden designer. This is what I do. If I can't photograph it, I'm not interested in it. And think about that when you are putting your garden together. Is this going to look good in the picture? So they're the Royal Magentas in the container. And there's a mixed array of all different colors, Sunpatiens, not necessarily this collection, but showing you how you mix the colors together and how handsome that they look. And there is Pink Kiss. It's got a little bit of a salmon pink to it too.
It does.
And that darker ruby eye to it. The blooms are big, and you can see that they're big here, much bigger than regular Sunpatiens flowers. Again, sun to part shade, and it is a great problem solver. If you've got a gap in your flower border where, say, a perennial died, plug this in there, and then you're going to have big, big color. If you wanted to mix 3 colors in one pot, that gives you this nice tapestry look here. And then also you've got to get enough in the collection where you can do a pair of pots. 3 plants in this pot, 3 in another on either side of your doorway or on either end of your deck. one collection will give you your bookends for your garden.
Now, if we're planting these in the ground, you're getting 6 of the plant that I'm holding right now. You're going to get 6 of these, so they're already ready to go. How
Yes.
far apart should we put them, and how long from this until this that we have on set?
Well, the big one that you see at your feet, by Labor Day, yours will be that large.
What?
If you planted 3 in one pot, they would be that large in 6 weeks.
Wow.
So it happens, quite quickly. And speaking of quite quickly, these always fly out. Because last year I ran out before the season was half over, and then people wanted to get more of the same thing, and you can't find this collection. So make sure that you get enough. That's the trick. And you can plug it in anywhere in your garden where you've got a gap, but I do plant mine about 1 foot to 1.5 feet apart because I want instant gratification, and that will deliver.
Well, and I've heard so many stories year after year from different hosts, from different gardeners who call in, that folks will say, I kind of forgot to water my Sunpatiens. But then I went back, the blooms were a little wilty, I added a little water, and they just bounced right back. So for any of you who are watching right now that need your flowers to be forgiving, this is for you. Now, 600 have been ordered in our show this morning. It is 7:38 in the morning on the East Coast. We're gardening, folks. This is what we have been waiting for. You know what? I can't wait to get outside. I had somebody say on my Facebook page last week, you are really rushing spring. I was like, y'all are lucky I'm not in flip-flops already, because this is what I have been waiting for. It's what so many of us have been waiting for. We want that warm sunshine on our faces. We want that creativity. You know, some people are true artists like Phillip Watson, and your medium is gardening. Your medium is flowers, color in the garden. This is how you add that color, and you don't choose any of these colors. Phillip, we get all of them.
You get all of them, and the trick is, speaking of early gardening, is that nothing ships until it's safe to plant in your area. So if you wait until the end of the season, it ain't gonna be here. So that's the trick. Go ahead and place your orders now and know it's going to come to you with your growing guide. You're going to get fresh plant, get in early, get whatever you need now, and then you're all set for the summer. So don't go out and think you're going to find it somewhere else. You just won't. I put this together and I love the look. If you've got a small garden, one of these collections will really, really illuminate.
Wait, can I walk around the set a little bit? Is that bad manners? I want to take one of these and show everybody.
Enjoy.
Now notice on our garden here, on our garden set, we've got some white tulips. Now I'm full disclosure with y'all all the time. They are not real, okay? They're prop. But take a look. This is what happens when you add a little color. See that? Look at that color. I mean, look what it just did, just from that angle. So we've got the beautiful pop of white. But now with those pink blooms, it just, not only have we added a little height because it's in a beautiful container, but we've added life to the garden. We've added that bit of interest that I did that myself. These look beautiful everywhere.
Well, they absolutely do, but I think what you've done mostly, you've shown the white, and you can see the difference that it makes.
Yes.
Even if you're taking a picture of yourself, is to have some of the white flowers there, because it's like adding in extra lighting like we have to do when we do in these Skype calls.
That's right.
But having this, and also if you've got your Asiatic lilies that will pop up through this too, the yellow will brighten it up like the white will too. But mix and match, enjoy thyself.
I love it. I walked back here.
Yeah.
How about at your front door to get a little stair stepper situation? By the way, more than 900 have been ordered. But that's the beauty of when you get multiples, feel free. If you plant them in separate containers and they start growing, they start expanding. Phillip Watson taught me this. You can move them wherever you want. So how about this height situation, this step storytelling that we're doing, Phillip?
No, it's a real handsome look, and that's what I call it, the layered effect. It's nice, and you can move things around and simplify things too. Say if you've got a fire pit, you want to move your containers around the fire pit, or you're out on the deck, or you want one collection will give you 2 mixed pots, which is great. So the back door, the front door, either side of the gate, lying in the driveway. Also, if you've got an area with a lot of roots, you got it in a container, and rather than trying to dig through those roots, you set the container right on top of the roots.
I love it.
Look at you, up on the pedestal. See, they look so great on the pedestal too.
They look absolutely beautiful. You get 6 of these plants that show up at your front door or a loved one's front door if you're ordering for them. And they were new on February 10th. But in this show alone, we've already had how many ordered in this show? 1,100 have been ordered in this show. So please don't wait on them. The easy pay goes away at the end of the day. I want to say this too. You can do this. Do not be afraid to order plants. Anything goes wrong, you call us and we will help or refund. But also